Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're dreaming of having your own lush garden but think it's way out of your budget, think again. Today, we're diving into 10 creative and affordable home garden ideas that will transform your space without breaking the bank. Whether you have a small apartment balcony or a big backyard, these ideas will fit any space, and best of all, they're wallet-friendly. Let's get started. Planning your garden. Before we jump into the garden projects, let's talk about planning your garden. Creating a beautiful garden doesn't require a huge investment. It's all about knowing what to grow and how to maximize your space. First, you need to consider your space. Do you have a lot of sunlight, or is it more shaded? This will determine the types of plants you can grow. You don't need to have a ton of space. Even a few potted plants or small containers can make a big difference. Another tip: focus on perennials. These are plants that come back year after year. By planting them, you'll save money in the long run instead of replanting annuals every season. Budget-friendly gardening tools and supplies. You don't need to spend hundreds on fancy gardening tools. In fact, there are so many affordable, everyday items you can use. For example, old containers like mason jars, tin cans, or even milk cartons make great planters. And when it comes to tools, you can find high-quality yet affordable options at your local dollar store or second-hand shops. Repurposing old items is one of the easiest ways to create budget-friendly planters. You can even create vertical gardens by using old ladders, pallets, or even wine crates. We'll dive into some DIY vertical gardening ideas in just a moment. Vertical gardening ideas. Let's talk about vertical gardening, one of the best ways to maximize space, especially if you're working with a small garden or a patio. These setups can be so inexpensive but look super stylish. Here's a simple DIY vertical garden idea. Take a wooden pallet and line it with landscape fabric. Fill it with soil and plant your favorite herbs or flowers. Not only will this save you space, but it adds a rustic charm to your garden. And guess what? This project costs less than $20. You can also use a wall-mounted planter or repurpose a shoe organizer by hanging it on a fence and filling the pockets with soil. This is a great way to grow herbs or small flowers. You'd be amazed at how much you can fit in a small space. DIY planters from recycled materials. Next up, let's talk about recycled DIY planters. You can create beautiful and functional planters from materials you likely already have around the house. One of my favorites is turning old tires into planters. Just give them a good clean, paint them in a bright color, and stack them for an instant garden bed. You could even turn a plastic bottle into a hanging planter by cutting it in half and adding some string. Another creative idea is repurposing old cans. Just add drainage holes, paint them in fun colors, and hang them on a fence or a tree to create a vertical garden with an industrial feel. Low-cost outdoor seating. A great garden is not just about plants, it's about making your outdoor space a comfortable place to relax, too. But, guess what? You don't need to spend a fortune on fancy outdoor furniture. There are tons of affordable options for creating cozy seating areas. Take a look at this simple wooden bench made from old pallets. It's easy to make, and you can even add a cushion for comfort. Alternatively, use cinder blocks and wooden planks to create an outdoor seating area that's sturdy and budget-friendly. If you're looking for something even simpler, use colorful cushions on the ground or on some large floor pillows. These are great for a more casual, cozy garden vibe. Affordable landscaping ideas. Now, let's talk about landscaping. Beautiful landscaping doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. You can create gorgeous garden paths, borders, and features without spending much. Instead of spending a lot on pavers, consider using gravel or broken bricks to create a path. It's easy to install, looks beautiful, and is really inexpensive. You can also line the edges of your garden with mulch or wood chips for a neat, polished look. Planting ideas on a budget. Okay, now let's talk about the plants themselves. Affordable gardening doesn't mean sacrificing on beauty. There are so many inexpensive plants you can grow, even if you're just starting out. Start with succulents. They're super low maintenance and easy to grow. You can also plant herbs like basil, mint, or rosemary, which you can use in your kitchen for cooking. Another tip: buy seeds instead of mature plants. Seeds are far cheaper, and you'll get a whole season of growth from them. For flowers, try sunflowers, zinnias, or marigolds. All of these can be started from seeds and are great for brightening up your garden. And there you have it. 10 affordable home garden ideas that will help you create a beautiful outdoor space without spending a fortune. Remember, gardening is all about creativity, so don't be afraid to experiment with different materials and plants. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite budget-friendly gardening tip? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fun DIY projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.